for Marvel. Come on. So let's get it going and start the Marvel panel.
The president of Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige.
Hey everybody, Ash, how are you? Hall H.
Wow. Kevin, we love you 3000. It has been 3 years, over 1,000 days since you have been on this stage. How excited are you to share the next steps?
I'm unbelievably excited. I love that cold open that you guys just watched. 3 years ago, we were here, and it's been a hell of a long time since then. And there were moments where I thought, maybe that's it. Maybe will I ever be in Hall H with all of you ever again? And the answer, thank God, is yes. And now, let's talk about these past 3 years from a Marvel perspective. When I was on this stage in 2019, we introduced Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And believe it or not, almost everything we announced that day has come to fruition, and you've all met characters like Shang-Chi. You've all met amazing new characters like the Eternals, like Yelena Belova, and the Red Guardian, and Agatha Harkness came into the MCU. You met Miss Minutes, who kicked off our entire program today. Kate Bishop, Maya Lopez, Kamala Khan, and even a brand new Captain America in Sam Wilson. And since we were here 3 years ago, we added a few more things to Phase 4 that you know about, of course. A movie called Spider-Man No Way Home, and a show called Moon Knight, and of course Ms. Marvel, and now, believe it or not, we are approaching the end of Phase 4 when She-Hulk Attorney... This phase has been about resetting the MCU, about meeting all these amazing new characters, and culminating as we get to Wakanda Forever. But what's fun to do here is to talk a little bit about the future. And to talk a little about, and you may be saying, well, if Black Panther is the end of Phase 4, what in the heck is Phase 5? So I thought we'd spend a few minutes going through what we have in store. You know that Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania kicks off Phase 5 on February 17th. We've got, coming to Disney Plus, Secret Invasion. It is an honor to say that finally Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 comes out in May. We are shooting right now our new series for Disney Plus, Echo, and I can't wait for you to meet all of her characters. We're in production on The Marvels, the sequel to Captain Marvel 2. Loki Season 2 is shooting right now. The film that we announced at the end of our last panel, Blade, starring Mahershala Ali, comes out November 3rd, and we start filming this October. Our series Ironheart is a part of Phase 5, shooting right now. We've already talked about Catherine Hahn, amazing, returning in her own series, Agatha, Coven of Chaos. And I am very happy to confirm that Sam Wilson will be appearing in the next Captain America film, which is called Captain America: New World Order. And rounding out Phase 5, we have a series on Disney Plus. This is very special. It is going to be an 18-episode first season, 18 episodes. Daredevil: Born Again. And starring in that show are two people I hope you've heard of, Mr. Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio. And Phase 4 will come to Phase 5 will culminate. I'm taking you guys all through it right now. The end of Phase 5, July 26, 2024, with this. Thunderbolts capping off Phase 5, and we will go through the team another day. There are many more surprises to come. But what I thought we would do now is talk about some of the upcoming stuff that's coming sooner, like She-Hulk, Attorney at Law.
Welcome to the Hall H stage. How are we feeling? Good, thank you. Tatiana, I'll kick it off with you. This is a character that people are so excited to see. How excited are you to share She-Hulk with the fans?
I'm so excited. I mean, this is so overwhelming to see everybody here. We know how much the Marvel fans love Marvel, and so it's just such a joy. But what's so exciting about She-Hulk is this show is very different. It's got like an irreverent humor, and She-Hulk herself is.
I don't know how many of you know Jessica Gao. She wrote on Rick and Morty. Anybody familiar with Pickle Rick? That was her. And this show is irreverent and fun, which the MCU does very well. A tonal shift into something darker, something gritty, political conspiracy thrillers, which brings us to our next series for Disney Plus, which is Secret Invasion.
Please welcome Maria Hill herself, Kobe Smulders! Kobe.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great.
Good.
We have known Maria and Nick Fury for quite some time.
Yes.
We love these characters.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
What are you excited to expand upon in Secret Invasion?
Well, like Kevin was saying, this is a darker show, you guys, and we're going to get deeper into the characters. We're going to see them in new ways, and it's going to be an exciting thriller, and you're never really going to know who people are. Are they a Skrull? Are they human? And it's going to be a bit of a guessing game, but it's been so much fun to shoot, and I cannot wait to see it.
We have some incredible returning casts and
Yes.
some newcomers as well. Can you
Yes.
tell me a little bit about that and who you're excited, or what makes you so excited about this team that's come together?
I mean, I'm right here.
We might have brought something
Oh, you
that
did?
no one else is going to see except all of you in
Wait
this
a
room
minute.
right now. The film that kicks off Phase 5, as I said before, is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Please welcome our director, Mr. Peyton Reed.
Hello, Hall H. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Ash. How are you? I'm going to quickly say I've been coming to Comic-Con since 1994. That's before most of you were born, I understand.
Who here was born since then? Okay, yes.
I brought a few cast members with me today who I'd like to introduce you to. Our Cassie Lang, Catherine Newton.
Hey everyone. I'm Catherine, and I play Cassie.
Thank you, Catherine Newton.
Thank you so much. Wow.
I would also now like to introduce you to Hope Van Dyne, Evangeline Lilly. We brought someone else with us today. Mr. Scott Lang himself.
All right.
Conqueror, Mr. Jonathan Major.
Jonathan, I hear this is actually your first time at Comic-Con. What an entrance.
Yes, it is. Yes, ma'am.
Now, we met He Who Remains in Loki. This is a bit of a different variant, one that fans are very, very, very highly anticipating. Tell me about this guy.
There will be conquering.
And I want to point one more thing out. Peyton, Kevin, they look like MODOK.
There might have been a shot of MODOK. Yeah.
Cool, just wanted to confirm.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Thank you so much to Peyton Reed and the cast of Ant-Man Quantumania.
Hey guys, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Movie coming out in May called Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. James Gunn. All right. Hello. What's up, Kevin? Hey, Ash. Hi, everybody. How are you doing, my friends? Hey guys, you want to hear something weird? I was going through I was trying to figure out when I started working on Guardians of the Galaxy. I didn't tell you this backstage because I was saving it for this very real Guardians 1 right now. Guardians. Okay. Exactly 10 years ago this week, I flew to Wilmington, North Carolina to pitch Guardians of the Galaxy. Where we were shooting Iron Man 3. Where you were shooting Iron Man 3. I exactly 10 years ago this week, I went and I pitched the movie to Kevin and Lou, and then had a very uncomfortable... I'd say it's been a good 10 years, James. What? Good 10. And back then, you know, it was the beginning of this have an end. Doesn't mean everybody dies. Anyway, I want to share with you guys a little glimpse of what we have. You know, we wrapped filming about 2 months ago. So let's just show you a little bit of something. One story between the 3 films with, you know, a couple of movie, and now is a main Guardian of the Galaxy. So this is the full story where I always intended to go. When I started, I didn't mean to talk too much, but when I first talked about doing Guardians of the Galaxy and they talked to me about it, I was like, I don't know, it sounds a little goofy. I mean, I had known them, but I thought it was going to end up looking like...
Little in Thor, we kind of got an idea, I think, of where his head's at. What can you talk about what he's up to in this Volume 3?
Well, I think you were able to see from this trailer, which is that's the first time we've seen that footage cut together, and we're all kind of having a moment to ourselves back there. It's very beautiful. It's very moving. And we love you, buddy. And we're so grateful to do this with you. All 3 movies with you. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin, for believing in our friend James. Changed all of our lives. You find Peter Quill, and he's obviously reeling from the events of Endgame and from having lost Gamora. This is the love of his life, and she does not know who he is. And so the pain of that is a big part of his journey. And I'm trying to figure out what I can and can't say, of course, but I guess it's safe to say it opens up a vulnerability to the Guardians of the Galaxy, to danger. And so he spends the movie trying to make up for the mistake of being kind of checked out, buried under this enormous amount of pain.
Person that could be Adam Warlock, which is Will.
Will, going off that, what does it mean to take on Adam Warlock and stand on this stage today?
Oh wow! Thanks so much. I feel the same way. I'm truly grateful. Honestly, pretty surreal to have ever even stepped on the Guardian set. Huge admirer of everybody on this stage, genuinely, and the franchise from the outside looking in. I was absolutely terrified, but I was kind of welcomed into the family and couldn't have been treated better by these folks.
Evolutionary! The High Evolutionary is here! Nobody expected him to show up like this. Can you tell how surprised I am? I can't believe it. In full regalia, too. One of the most powerful beings in the universe. High evolutionary, it's great that you're...
Call me Sire. I'm pleased to be here. As I gaze out at this crowd, I'm reminded of my sole purpose in the universe: to take unevolved, disgusting, low-life scum such as yourselves and enhance you genetically to something less reprehensible. Thank you for inspiring me with how vomitous you all are. The bile in the back of my throat as I look at you is all the motivation I need to move forward and create the perfect species.
Thanks, High Evolution.
I can't wait to dissect all of you and see what I can learn.
The High Evolutionary! Wow, mean! Really mean!
That's a meanie.
Sorry about that, guys. Rude.
He was not very nice.
I haven't mentioned yet, and I wonder if you guys wouldn't mind looking ahead a little bit with me to Phase 6. Phase 6, confirming Fantastic Four is finally coming on November 8th, 2024. Now there's a lot of dates there, and there'll be plenty of time to have more surprises to take you through everything. But you might want to know how Phase 6 ends. And there are 2 films that bring Phase 6 to a close. That's a little taste of where we're headed with Phase 6, and of course, once we have gotten through Phase 4, Phase 5, Phase 6, that will complete the second saga of the MCU, which is, of course, the Multiverse Saga.
Say, your hat is great.
Thank you. I like hats, and I like logos on hats. And if anybody else likes this hat, you can all get one. Because everyone in church can get one of these hats.
Yes. Kevin, I feel like a broken record, but I do think it is officially impossible to top this. We gotta look at the culmination of Phases 4, 5, and 6. 2 Avengers films. Unveiled the Multiverse Saga.
Yes. Where else could we possibly go? Well, there is one more thing. There is one more thing. We we've talked about the past, we've talked about the future. Now it's time to talk about forever. Ladies and gentlemen, the director of Black Panther, Mr. Ryan Coogler.
Thanks, Kevin. Thanks so much, Kevin. Big thanks to these incredible artists, our vocalists, Baba Ma. And we premiered the first footage from Black Panther 1. And sitting next to me, right to my left, was our T'Challa, the late, great Chadwick Boseman. And the cast, including Chad, they hadn't seen the footage yet. So when we played it, you know, he was right next to me and he was excited, and he grabbed my left shoulder with his hand. And if you ever saw Chad in person, he had these enormous hands. They were just gigantic. It was part of the reason why he filled out the Panther suit so well. And he was really, really strong, and he was getting excited as the clip went on and on, longer and longer. He was just squeezing down on my shoulder the whole time, and when it went off, he was like, "Oh man, that was amazing! Congratulations!" And I couldn't even lift my arm. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and I felt his hand the rest of that day for a few hours. You know what I mean? And standing here with y'all right now, listening to that music from those artists and thinking about it all, I promise you, I can feel his hand on me right now. So thank y'all for that. I love you. Chad is no longer with us physically, but his spirit, his passion, his genius, his pride in his culture, and the impact that he made on this industry will be felt forever. And, Nakia, daughter of Yah, played by Lupita Nyong'o. Princess Shuri, daughter of Ramonda, played by Letitia Wright. General Okoye, played by Danai Gurira. Her second in command, Ayo of the Dora Milaje, played by Florence Kasumba. And our Lord Mbaku, leader of the Jabari tribe, played by in the few years since we've seen you all, our family has expanded. I'd love to introduce our Namora, played by Maybelle Cadena. Our Atuma, played by Alex Libanali. Our Aneka, played by Michaela Cole. Our Riri Williams, played by Dominique Thorne. And last but definitely not least, for the first time on the big screen, Namor the Submariner.
Welcome, everybody.
That's the show, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you very, 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 very much.